Good evening, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carl Pascal, joined alongside me, as always, my wonderful co-host, Trey Wright. We are here for game number 2 of the Jersey Pro League Club Division semifinal playoffs. After game number 1, Team Tyro Bar wins 12-6 over Synergy to move on to the finals for the club division, keeping their season perfect so far.
Yeah, 7-0 on the year for Team Tyro Bar, taking care of business, coming back from a 3-0 deficit at the end of the first period, and just taking care of business of Synergy with that 12-6 victory. But coming into this game, Joker Ammerman and the Hockey Path, THP ranked number 2, Ja ranked number 3, THP 2-3-1 on the season, 2-3-0-1 on the season, being led in points by Thomas Starwealth from William Patterson. And taking a look at all these WPU players on THP: Thomas Starwealth, Austin Teets, Daniel Trefino, Mike King, Nick King, Owen McGillian, and Evan Kolb. All skaters on this THP squad coming from William Patterson University. I know it's just across the way, but they have completely stacked this club, Carollo.
Yes, they certainly have. And then looking on the other side, Joker Ammerman, their points leader, Gary Prince, with 19 points on the season, has had a very, very good year so far. And this is looking like it's going to be a very, very good matchup for the final game of the night before we have the finals tomorrow between for the club division and for the pro division. The club division final being at 1 o'clock, the pro division final being at 3 o'clock between Team X Hockey Products and Lab Elite Hockey. We'll have to figure out who is going to play Team Tyro Bar tomorrow at 1 between these two teams. And before we get kicked off here, just want to say a quick thank you for tuning in to these streams. We really, really appreciate all of the support, not just for us here at BSB, but for the Jersey Pro League. It's a great league, and all of the guys have a lot of fun, not just being on these streams, but playing the games and just having some fun with a lot of other players, and it's a great experience, and we can't thank you for both us here at BSB and for the Jersey Pro League enough for tuning in.
It absolutely takes a village, no matter what it is. Players, commissioners, broadcasters, fans alike. We would like to thank all of you guys for joining us this season. Glad I was able to make it for the playoffs. Maybe I'll make it for the regular season next year. But absolutely great season. About to kick off about to cap off the end of the playoffs here with the nightcap tonight between Joker Ammerman and THP. We saw in yesterday's back half game between XHP and trying to remember who else was
43 Oak.
Yeah, 43 Oak. That was one heck of a game, a barn burner game between those two teams, with Team XHP coming back to take the victory over 43 Oak. We'll see if we see something similar here tonight. These two teams similarly matched, like we said at the top of the show. We are in for one heck of a game here tonight.
And before we start quickly looking at the goaltending matchup, THP goaltenders Adam Bloodgood and Thomas Spiro in net for Joker Ammerman, and we're off. Off the draw, THP with it. King tries to play up ice to Swartwout, but it's taken away. Saxton with it now for JAH. THP get it back. King into the zone, opts to play it down low. Swartwout able to get there first. Puck knocked around. King at the point, able to keep it in. Trying to get it farther past Kata, can't do so. Broken up by Joker Ammerman. Canone back the other way, has himself pickpocketed by King. Played back up ice. That one was looking for Teets, able to get the puck. Back on the rebound, Spiro makes the save. I think that might have got some of the post as well. Joker Ammerman back the other way. Into the zone, they try and fire a quick shot. It's blocked. Nearly careened in on goal, and it did, as Bloodgood is going to cover up.
I think Nick King just hit the side of the net there on the other end of the ice, but Spiro, they're going to mark it as a shot on goal, so Spiro passed his first test of the event. Just a minute into the contest, face-off to the left-hand side of Adam Bloodgood, the goaltender from Binghamton.
King with it in his own end. Gets pickpocketed in the zone. They fire. Hillard puts that one over the bar. Great opportunity there early. JH still in the zone, looking around for options. Hillard tried to go for the wraparound tuck, but it's knocked away. Wojcik with it now. Crosses the blue line. Tries to power around Strawbringer, but he gets it knocked away from him. Trifono with it to Wojcik. That one's broken up. Losing an edge was Sislo, still in the zone. Wojcik across to Smith. Smith pulls up, has Flom at the point. Looking for options, has Wojcik open as well. Goes back down low to Trifono to Wojcik. Tried to play it back, but it's broken up by Joker Ammerman. Strawbringer across. Looking for options. They have Hillard looking right in front. Big save by Bloodgood. Gets the rebound as well with the blocker right out of the air.
Bloodgood with an absolute robbery on the Joker Ammerman forward. Hillard twice so far has been blocked, and that puck is going to trickle just outside of the crease. Sparrow able to slap it aside there, and it comes to Smith trying to get THP back up on their horse.
We'll have to take a look at that save by Bloodgood at some point, hopefully at the next stoppage. As Martin moves it to Mass. Mass into the zone, has Metz on the other side. Mass, Nifili to move to get through. Bloodgood makes the save. THP with it now on their own end, looking for options. They play it up ice, get it to Young. Young in the zone, fires a shot, saved by Sparrow with the pads. Metz wraps that one all the way around. Mass with it, tried to play it up ice. A few players losing their edges here. Young with it now. Young with it, fires a shot. That one in front for Gorman gets sticked away by Spiro. Loose puck behind the net, now played to Metz. Metz across. Joker Ammerman into the zone. They have Prince behind. They fire a shot. It gets blocked. Metz on it again. Have Prince down low. Try and move it to him. Are able to get it there. Prince with it. Kata comes on streaking in. They try to find it across. Over to Mass on the other side. Mass trying to keep it. Gets it down low into the slot. Mass is there. Or excuse me, that was Metz who was there as he tries to get it back. Prince right in front of Kata, and Bloodgood makes the save.
3 straight highlight reel saves out of Adam Bloodgood so far. We'll take a look at the first save.
On the other side by Bloodgood. Look at these 2 saves. Knocks it right out of the air off the blocker. Glad we finally got to go take a look at that, as that was an incredible save by Bloodgood. McGilligan wraps it around, gets it to Katz. Broken up in low. Kata with it. Fires. He scores! Joker Ammerman open up the game and score early. 11-18. Or 11:23 left to go here in this first period.
Garrett Kata, the Scarlet Knight forward, opens the scoring as we take a look at the replay. Able to pick up the loose change, kicks it to his teammate, and then beautiful chance there in the mid slot. And it's 1-0 Joker Ammerman. 2 games in a row that the lower seed team strikes early in the first period.
King with it, across plays to his brother, looking to get it back, tried to get it to him, but it was broken up. Canone back the other way, trying to get through on the breakaway chance. Can't do so, as a good back check by THP. Saxton with it, Saxton fires. That one saved by Bloodgood with the blocker. Canone still with it, has Kata at the point, looks around, finds Saxton. Walking in, Kata's there. Saxton decides to hold up. That pass blocked down by King. Knocked out of the zone off the pass. Sislo going back to get it for Joker Ammerman, turns it around. Loose puck dumped in by King, delayed offside. JH goes back to get it. Carnamola trying to dance through the zone, lays it off. He gets it back. Carnamola fires right off the post. No goal. We continue. Fired it right off the far side pipe, and it comes right out.
I think he might have hit both posts there. Wow, what a moment there. And Joker Ammerman was about maybe 2 inches away, not even 2 inches, an inch away from making this a 2-goal lead early here in the first period.
King with it, has Teets on the far side. King tries to fire it in front, no one was there in the slot. Swartwout on it again. Swartwout with it, looking around, trying to play it back, fires a sharp angle shot saved by Spiro. Teets was there. Wraps it down low behind Spiro as Martin goes back to corral it. Martin. Pass up ice. Carnamola with it. Has Hillard on the other side. Tries to find him, but Flom gets his skate on it and blocks the pass. Hillard on it again. Gets by Flom. Hillard with it. Tries to make the move to get in front, but it's poke checked away. Flom with it across. That one stick to side. Hillard trying to get there first. Has Carnamola with him on the other side. Hillard with it. Across to Carnamola. He fires it wide. Second great chance for Carnamola, but can't bury it.
Oh, and that was just an utter airmail there by the forward. That's gonna ricochet off of Sparrow's glove and out of play, but Carnamola, again, just sailing it about 2 feet above the bar. Another great chance for Joker Ammerman to open up this lead.
Prince with the face-off win, plays it back. Nice pass across over to Mass. Mass in the zone. Fires it back to Prince. Not able to get the shot off as the net comes off. No whistle, though. We continue. Net still off as THP get it back. Wogzich able to move it forward. Wogzich feeds it in front, in on goal. Big save by Spiro with the glove on the breakaway. Back the other way again. Joker Ammerman. Kata pulls up at the goal line. Looking for some options. Goes down low. Prince with it. Plays it back up to the point. Mass fires a shot blocked by Wogzich. Plays a pass out the other way. Wogzich on the breakaway chance. Wogzich back the other way. One-on-one with Spiro. Wogzich fires. Spiro makes another breakaway save.
Wogzich, who has started that play with a huge skate block there, but could not get it past the glove of Spiro. Kata, looking for his second goal of the game, is just going to fire that in the breadbasket there, but Joe Wogzich has been incredible so far in the early going for THP, but THP has still yet to find the back of the net here.
Off the face-off. THP with it in their own zone. McGilligan sends it across. Looking for options. They play up ice. King trying to get there, but it's broken up. Canone into the zone. Back the other way. Fires a shot. That one's blocked by McGilligan. Kato with it. Walks in. Looking to shoot. Drives to the far side. Bloodgood makes the save and holds on to it.
Yeah, Kata held on to the biscuit just a little bit too much there, and Bloodgood was able to track it and make the easy save there, point blank.
He tried to wait out Bloodgood there and try and go around him, but couldn't do so. Off the face-off. Back to Strawbringer outside of the zone. JH will have to reset. Here is Canone with it again. Canone with it. Fires a shot. That one's blocked by McGilligan again. McGilligan with it. Skates it around Saxton. Takes it in all on his own, looking for help. Has Young on the other side, but it's knocked away. Saxton on it. Able to just knock it out of the zone. Metz to Milligan. Back to Metz. Looking for some options. Fires it up ice. They get it in deep. Strybringer goes back to get it. Strawbringer all on his own. Into the zone now. Fires a shot. That one saved easily by Bloodgood. Read it well and gloved it down. Shots tied at 7 apiece, but THP still down by a goal.
Like we said before the broadcast, this is a very evenly matched game here. Both teams, they don't have the exact same record, but they're just one shootout loss away from having the same record here. But these teams are evenly matched, and now a 3-on-2 opportunity here for THP going back the other way.
That play broken up by Sislo in the near side corner. King all over Sislo trying to get that puck back. Finally taken away now by Hillard. Hillard with it into the zone. Dancing through a few players. Hillard fires and he scores! Thomas Hillard buries that one. Gives Joker Ammerman a 2-0 lead. Let's get another look at that play from Hillard. All on his own, going about 75% of the ice. All alone, and wires a wicked wrister into the back of the net.
Beautiful wrist shot there as both Rutgers Scarlet Knights on this Joker Ammerman team on the board here so far. That was almost a 3-goal lead. They're trying to look for the deflection there in front from Carmanella. But now THP trying to get it back. And a great chance there in front. I think that was Nick King who sailed it just wide of the net.
Mass fires that one across, looking for options. Swartwout able to take it away. Couldn't go by Mass, though. Teets with it, wraps it back. No one there as Hillard the other way. Hillard with it, walks in, tries to cut to the middle. Mass there looking for a shot opportunity. Couldn't find one. Nick King able to take it away, moves it to Teets. Or excuse me, that's Swartwout who gets it to Teets. Back to Swartwout, look for the deflection as it goes wide of Spiro's net. Back the other way, Mets with it. Crossing up 3-on-2, now 4-on-2. Martin walks in, fires, Bloodgood makes the save, and he holds onto it in the pads. Under 5 minutes to go, just about 5 minutes to go here in this first period. Very, very similar to the first club division game we had tonight.
Exactly, your point made exactly. With the lower division or the lower ranked team taking an early lead here. Joker Ammerman up 2-0. Remember, the winner of this game will play
Team Tyrobar tomorrow.
I couldn't remember their name for some reason.
Wojcic with it, walks all the way around. Sorry to cut you off there, Trey.
Too many
and
dangles.
I think Spiro might have gotten a piece of it. Wojcic was looking for a call as Prince goes back the other way. Prince with it, tries to drive to the net, tried to tuck it on the wraparound as well, but it's broken up.
That was a nifty move there from Wojcic. Just could not get it in the back of the net. Just one too many dangles. THP still looking to open up the scoring here late in the first period.
Prince with it now, moves it across ice. Martin with it, walks in, tries to get through a defender. He does, got through Flom, but Bloodgood is there as he didn't have enough room as Bloodgood gloves it up.
Martin's had a couple of good opportunities here late. He had that one opportunity from the left circle, the Ovechkin spot there. A great save there from Bloodgood. And then right there, just trying to charge it into to the left side of Bloodgood. But despite letting in 2 goals, Bloodgood has been pretty decent so far.
Wojcic with it. Opts to keep it as he goes into the corner. Has Trofino with him. Trofino with it. Tried to get it towards the net. Broken away. Still with it now. Smith trying to drive. Shovel shot. Saved by Spiro. Loose in the crease. Cleared out of the crease. My goodness. What a clear by Joker Ammerman. Wojcic with it to Trofino. Fires. Spiro makes a save. Wojcic there on the backhand. Puts it wide. Still in the zone. Trofino with it. Sislo, they're able to get it away. And Joker Ammerman finally get the puck back. What an onslaught opportunity there from THP, but could not bury it. Prince into the zone. Tried to lay it forward for Sexton. Still in now. Kata with it. Down low. Has Prince. To Saxton. Saxton in the corner, getting hemmed by a couple of players. Strawbringer now at the point. Strawbringer with it. Down to Prince. Prince looking for options. Nearly gets it poke checked away by Smith. Back up to Strawbringer at the point. Strawbringer. Down low, sharp angle try by Saxton. Didn't get anything on it. Prince with it again. Tried to feed it out. Couldn't do so as it's played away now by THP. Flom plays that one up. Meant for Gorman. Goes too far. As Joker Ammerman will have to set up once again. Gets it taken away by Gorman, but Strawbringer is there to corral things down. Bouncing puck as Young able to get control of it in the neutral zone. Young enters, has Gorman on the far side, looking for the deflection as it's stuck in Spiro's equipment. Back the other way now, Joker Ammerman. In on goal. That one fired and they scored! Canone with the Bedard-like wrister fires it home, makes it 3-0 with just over 2 minutes left to go.
You can tell he did not skip wrist day as we take a look at the replay. Good save there from Sparrow on one end of the ice, and his forwards reward him on the other end. Beautiful wrist shot there.
That
like
was
you said. Beautiful, just shades of Connor Bedard. And another good wrist opportunity there. That time, that was coming from Strawbringer.
That wrist shot there very, very impressive
Yeah, but like
from Cannone.
Yeah, like in this, like the last game that we had here earlier here tonight, the lower seed takes a quick 3-0 lead in the game, but still plenty of hockey to be played. Like I said in the last game, the most dangerous lead in hockey is 3 goals and now an odd man rush opportunity. Back the other way as Baclieri thought the puck was a little too cold as he fanned on the shot, and Joker Ammerman skating north with it now.
Martin in on goal, goes for the breakaway change, saved by Bloodgood. Another great opportunity there for Joker Ammerman. Able to get by with a burst of speed there from Martin, blowing by the defense. Some excellent chances here, and like you said, shades of the first game with the lower seed team being up 3-0 in the first. Kata with it. Had to go back to Mass for the reset. In the neutral zone now. Carnamola skating around, gaining speed through the neutral zone. Darts into the zone, gets by a defender, has Mass on the other side. He fires it off the post. His second one of the game. Mass with it in the zone, trying to drive to the net, gets it taken away. Hillard with it, bouncing puck, nearly corralled by Swartwell. Back the other way, that one's going to go all the way down. Spiro decides not to come out and play it as Teets is there. Tries to go to King, couldn't get the shot off. Swartwell out there, fires it over the Teets. He put it wide on the redirect. He was right on the doorstep, had the full 4x6, but couldn't put it home. Back the other way, Joker Ammerman. 40 seconds left to go. Hillard walks in, but it's going to be called for offside as Carnamola was just over the blue line.
I know we're playing in the Devils practice arena, but why is everybody just doing spot-on Timo Meier impressions with missing wide open nets? Teets, like you said, the entire net open and just could not corral the puck enough to make this a 3-1 game. Swartwout will fire that wide. Goes back into the Joker Ammerman possession. They begin to skate north with it now.
Mass with it. Lays it up to Hillard. Down to the final 20 seconds left of this period as Hillard wraps it around. Carnamola is there at the hash marks. Tries to get it lower into the zone. Has Hillard all alone on the other side. Still with the puck. Carnamola with it, driving to the net. Puts it off the pads of Bloodgood. Down to the final 6 seconds as Mass tried to send it lower, couldn't do so. Tried to find Swartwout for the last chance breakaway opportunity, but couldn't do so, and that will close out the first period. 3-0 in favor of Joker Ammerman over the Hockey Path.
Joker Ammerman with a great start to this game. 3 unanswered goals, currently shutting out the Hockey Path. 3-0 going into the first intermission. And they have played a fantastic game so far. Shots on goal still relatively even, 15-11 in favor of JH. But still plenty of time to go. 30 minutes left in this game to see who will take on Team Tyro Bar in the JPL Club Division Finals tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock.
We will step aside, take a quick short break, and when we come back, we will have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. After one period of play, Joker Ammerman leads the Hockey Path 3-0. Shots 15-11 in favor of Joker Ammerman. A very, very good first period for JAH. Very, very similar to the first game of the night we had, as Metz gloves that one down into the zone. Crossing up, fires a shot. Bloodgood makes the save. King is there to corral it. Getting by Prince, tries to fire it to Teets. Teets with it. looking for options, has Swartwell behind him, tries to fire a sharp angle. That one goes wide right. Back the other way, Mets. 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Mets with it, goes by a defender, not able to keep all the puck. What a move and what a goal that would have been if he was able to keep that.
That was a nasty move, is going back the other way. Swartwood, he tries to out-deke the defender, but it's going to be taken away there by Strawbringer. Back in possession of JAH.
Back the other way now, Strawbringer with it to Mets. Mets with it back to Strawbringer, but couldn't get it there as King was able to break up the pass. Kept in by Martin at the point, down low on the shot. Bloodgood makes the save on Prince, and Bloodgood is going to catch that one out of the air like a shortstop and glove it down for a stoppage.
That was an impromptu play there from Martin. He saw Prince right at the doorstep, just trying to make it work. You know, you get anything. You're up by 3 goals. You can afford to make a small mistake there as long as you keep in your own end. Smart play there by Martin. Could not quite get it to work with Bloodgood coming up big once again, but his team has got to help him out. He has made 14 good saves here, a couple of those highlight reel saves here from the Binghamton goaltender, but his team has got to come up big for him on the score sheet, and it almost did, but Spiro able to make a magnificent save there on Daniel Trefino's chance there right in front.
Yeah, Triunfo was right in front there all alone. Had nobody there and couldn't bury it as Sparrow came out and guarded really well. There. As Triunfo's talking with the referees. He wins the draw. Has Smith at the point. He plays it to him. Flom on the other side. Smith with it. Fires a shot. Spiro sticks it aside. Wogzich with it. He walks in. Fires to Smith. Smith not able to handle the pass. Calling it on the other side was Flom. Smith gets it back. Smith with it. Wires a shot. That one saved again. Flom tried to get there. Couldn't do so as Smith is able to get it back. Now to Flom. Flom walks into the zone, has Smith behind him, tried to lay it back, couldn't do so, but is able to keep the puck. Flom with it, has Wogzich, he finds him. Gets it poked away from him by Martin, but it's still in. Smith with it. Smith at the hash marks, trying to keep it away from Martin. Able to do so, cuts by a defender, gets in front, goes by Canone, cuts away from Martin. Smith with it, had it, lost it as it was poked away by Mass. Down low. Wogzich with it, trying to drive to the net, but it's poked away by Martin, and he's able to get it back for JAH. Some good defense there from Joker Ammerman as Canone plays it back to Martin. Martin, long stretch pass from Mass. He gets a skate on it, and it goes all the way down, so no icing. Triunfo with it again. Skates right up the gut, trying to cut into the zone. In the corner, back to Katz. Good poke check on the back check by Kata. Kata the other way. Tries to go by a defender, can't do so. Good defense by THP. McGilligan with it. Has Hillard pressing on him as it's played away. Katz on it, across to McGilligan again. THP looking for options. Young with it now. Has Gorman with him, lays it off to him. Gorman with it, fires a shot. Spiro making the save right in between his blocker and the shoulder.
THP's had some good opportunities so far. 5 shots so far in this period, but Spiro has stopped all 5 of those shots, including two shots there from the blue line from Will Smith. Smith just trying to get his team back into this contest, but now it's going to be, it was almost an odd man. It was almost a breakaway there before Katz was able to scoop up the puck, but now here comes the odd man rush here from Joker Ammerman. Hillard looking for Kata right in the zone, but couldn't get it to work, and it flutters back into the Joker Ammerman zone.
They were able to make the connection, but just couldn't bury it, as that one was meant for Young in front from Gorman. McGilligan trying to keep this thing in. He did. Gorman with it, fires it. Young is there, loose puck right in the slot. No one can get a stick to it, finally taken away by Kata now. Kata and Hillard 2-on-2 the other way. Hillard trying to get by McGilligan to get to the puck. McGilligan goes hard, taking Hillard out with him. Kata with it. Has Carnival on the other side. Carnamola with it. Looking for options. Opts for the reset and comes out of the zone as Sislo is going to the puck. Sislo to Hillard. Has Kata with him. Hillard crosses with Kata. Lost the puck as it was poked away. Kata able to get it back to right in the slot. He scores his second of the game. Makes it 4-0 in favor of JAH.
Beautiful setup there in the high slot. And Kata, like you said, his second red light of the game. Taking a look at your low-budget replay. Remember, anything can happen in the Jersey Pro League. Kata picks up the loose change and buries it right past Bloodgood to make it a 4-zip game here. And Joker Ammerman has come to play. 4 unanswered from this JH team. And THP has got to get something going soon or else they are in deep trouble. We're midway through this contest.
And looking at how they played against each other in the year, they split the games they played against each other. Mets with a nice little dangle move, tried to feed it in front, but it's blocked by the skates of a defender. Prince almost buried that one from a beautiful move from Mets. As King is trying to get this thing away from Mets now, having a hard time doing so. Martin to Prince, kept it in, trying to find Mets again. Mets with it, up to Strawbringer at the point, getting hounded by Tietz and able to spin away from him. Nice little move. Martin gets it across. Martin fires. That one goes wide. Some great sustained pressure from Joker Ammerman there, able to keep that puck in for a very long time. Bouncing puck back the other way, taken by Swartwout, tries to find Tietz. Tietz trying to get by Martin, can't do so. Now he does. Tietz with it, tries to drive to the slot, but it's broken up. Martin the other way on his own, tries to get by King. Not able to do so as Bloodgood has to come out and poke it away. King with it, lifts it up and out to Swartwout. Has King with him on the other side, tried to find him with a backhanded pass as that one goes through the slot and wide. King with it again. Across. Tietz with it. Fires a shot, goes wide. Was looking for Swartwout on the deflection as he has it now down below the goal. Looking in front. That one shanked by Tietz. King still on it. Spiro down makes the save.
And that has been the story of this entire contest so far. THP has kept it close. They're only 5 shots behind, but they have had absolutely zero puck luck so far. And they are paying the price for it on the scoreboard. Back the other way, Strawbringer with a wicked wrister from the Ovechkin spot, but Bloodgood able to glove that down.
That was a very good shot from Strawbringer, but another great save from Bloodgood. Shots 21-17 with 8:12 left to go here in this second period. THP the other way. We're looking in front for Wogzich, taken back by Kata. Kata has himself stripped. And Flom goes the other way now. Flom up ice to Wogzich as Saxton went down. Wogzich with it. Tries to get by Canone, can't do so. Triunfo plays it all the way back out. Saxton's all alone there. Saxton in on the breakaway, goes to the backhand, and it goes wide. Bloodgood got a piece of it as Saxton still has it. Tries to get it back to Canone. Canone with it. Looking for options. Skates back up to the top of the circle. Plays it for Kata. Kata with it, tried to go across, but Triunfo's there. Kata again. Chip pass over to Saxton, but goes around. Mass with it at the point. Spins around from Wogzich. Trying to get away from him. Sends it back down low to Saxton. Tried to go back to Mass, but he wasn't ready for the pass. Wogzich with it now. Wogzich with it. Lays it back for Smith, who lays it back for Triunfo. Looking across for Wogzich, who was too far behind as Flom sent that in front. Spiro denies him. Wogzich there, and he scores on the rebound as THP finally get one back and make it 4-1.
And who else but Joe Wogzich getting the red light finally for THP, and finally some puck luck going their way. So we take a look at the replay here. Flom able to put it in front, and Wogzich able to just wait out Spiro to get THP back within 3 goals here with 6:58 remaining in this middle frame.
Mass with it down low, goes around his goaltender. Trying to get away from a defender. He does. Mass into the zone. Has some room. Opts to go around the net. Gets by Katz. Tried to go by McGilligan. Gets tied up with the referee now. As McGilligan is able to get it back. Back the other way. McGilligan tries to go by Carnamola. Can't do so. Good defense there. Carnamola pokes it forward. Was looking for Hillard. Kata's there. Kata with it. Has Hillard and Mass with him. Lays it for Mass. Mass to Kata. Slap shot. He scores. What a cannon from Kata. Burying it. His hat trick goal makes it 5-1.
An Oppenheimer level bomb there from Kata to get the Hattie. And a beautiful setup there. And a beautiful response from Joker Ammerman. Starting out in the zone. Kata's the one who takes it up. And he's going to leave it back for Moss. Moss to Kata. Kata with the missile from the high slot. And it's back to a 4-goal advantage for JAH.
That was an absolute blast there from Kata. As that shot goes wide from THP. Down low looking for options. They have King at the point. That shot gets fired in, and it's saved by Spiro.
So if you're THP, you're back in the same hole once again. At least you're on the board, but now you're back to that 4-goal deficit here. What do you do just trying to get things going?
Well, if I were them, what they need to try and do is eliminate the odd man rush chances and back check a little bit tougher, because Joker Ammerman have been all over the back check right now and have really been great on the counterattack. And that's one thing about 4v4 hockey, is where the counterattack is so deadly. As that one's fed right in front. Carnamola, Bloodgood makes the save. Loose again as Bloodgood is going to corral it. And we're going to get a whistle. But if I'm THP, you need to try and eliminate the counterattack chances, and especially the odd man rush opportunities that Joker Ammerman has had. And on the back check, you need to try and be a little bit tougher and ride guys out on the boards a little bit more, because they're getting by way too easy.
And I think you also got to eliminate sloppy play on the blue line. We saw a couple of those odd man rushes and breakaway chances come from just complete defensive breakdowns in the offensive zone. So you've got to keep the puck in the zone. As Teets was trying to get an odd man rush there, he'll keep it in the zone. He's got reinforcements back to help him. Back in the possession of Joker Ammerman. The skate up north. It's going to be Prince along the far wall. He's got Metz to his right. Holding up, waiting for reinforcements. Strawbringer with a wrist shot. Metz tried to outweight Bloodgood, but was unable to put it on net. Back in for Strawbringer. Strawbringer skating around. Skates around Bloodgood's cage. He'll get it back to another skater. Sislo waiting on the right. Strawbringer just going to dump it into the zone.
And Prince is there to try and make that play. Metz now on it. Metz with it. Has Strawbringer. Finds him. Gets the shot up, but it goes wide.
And he had Prince right there at the doorstep. Couldn't get the connection to work. Here comes THP back the other way. Swartwow trying to outweight Sparrow. Goes off of his shoulder. And it's back in possession there with Mass. Rimming it around to Strawbringer.
Strawbringer with it. Weighs his options. Opts to try and play it to Canone, but it's going to be out of his reach and is going to go all the way down for an icing with just about 4 minutes left to go here in the second.
A couple more great chances in front there for this Joker Ammerman team. 4:01 left in the middle frame here. 5-1 your score. And the winner of this game will take on Team Trio Bar in the JPL Club Division Finals tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. right here at the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey Pavilion here in Newark, New Jersey.
Triunfo with it. Trying to dance around a few defenders. Can't do so. Canone with it now. Plays it back, but lost the puck. Triunfo there. Has Wojcik in the middle, but it's broken up. That one still loose in the skates of Martin. Now Canone able to get it out. Gets picked off by THP. They enter the zone, 3-on-3. Looking to shoot, they do, as Spiro reaches around to get that puck and glove it down.
Spiro with a fantastic save there, but THP trying to get that second goal here. And if you're THP, this is a must. You've got to get at least one in the net before the end of this period. 3:21 remaining in the middle frame. But still, they're not out of it. They do win the face-off.
McGilligan with it at the point. That one's blocked. Careens into the corner. Wojcic with it. Looking around for options, has Katz on the other side. Katz with it, fires. That one trickles wide. Might have gotten deflected off the skate of Martin. Wojcic down low, poked away. Triunfo with it. Fires a shot. That one saved by Spiro and bounces over the bar. Wojcic tried to wrap it around. Triunfo there. Big save by Spiro, and the net comes off, and we'll get a whistle.
Spiro has been standing on his head in his crease so far. 24 saves on 25 shots. We'll take a look at the New Jersey Lottery low-budget replay. Remember, anything can happen in the Jersey Pro League. Wojcic trying to get it out in front, and they're just whacking at the net so hard that it's going to knock it off of its moorings. Again, no luck going their way for THP. And again, it is showing on the score sheet so far. Nick King tried to look for the redirect in front. Unfortunately, unable to get it to work, and now we're going to play some soccer here.
As that one's kicked all the way down for an icing. That's a great kick. Perfect form.
Definitely our muse, our TD Colton.
Would have had some curve on it too if it was actually on a soccer net. Hit it with the inside of the foot there, but King with it again.
You know, we're doing our best Steve Cangelosi impression, calling both hockey and soccer at the same time.
I mean, we are at the Prudential Center, so.
Yeah.
Canone with it. Tried to play it out of the zone, able to get it back. Pokes it forward. Sislo across to Saxton. Saxton tries to get a shot off, and he scores! Makes it 6-1 on the 26th shot of the game for JAH.
Another beautiful wrist shot there from Saxton. We'll take a look at the replay. Again, another offensive zone breakdown and an odd man rush back the other way. Saxton out waiting one-on-one in a beautiful shot, blocker side there. And with 2:16 left in the middle frame, still 15 minutes to go, but time is running out for THP to get back into this contest.
And I think that the defenseman there blocked Bloodgood from seeing that. Spiro makes a great pad save there to deny the chance. 3-on-1 back the other way for JAH. Looking for options. They have Hillard across. Hillard with it. Goes to the backhand, and it gets poked in. Bloodgood went for the poke check, and it went right over his stick into the top of the net, making it 7-1. We'll get another look at that one here. As that 3-on-1 opportunity again, yet another odd man rush. Played for Hillard. Hillard didn't even get the shot off as Bloodgood poke checked it, and it just went up and over and into the net.
Yeah, that was... I don't know about the decision from Bloodgood to try and save it like that. As a huge save from Spiro. Absolute grand theft, auto larceny, every crime imaginable. Holy jumping. Taking a look at the replay, Teets slings it over, and my goodness, what a robbery there. I couldn't tell who that was. I think that was on Swartwout, and he just got robbery so hard. I hope he's got insurance.
That was an incredible save there from Spiro. What an effort there to get back across. Teets with it, fires it. That one gets deflected, nearly went into the glass up over there outside of the netting.
I think it did hit the glass. Thankfully, that's plexiglass.
It either hit it or it went just over top of it.
I think it hit it. I heard a different kind of sound besides concrete.
Face off one, Swartwout with it, fires. That one goes wide. Nearly went out of play again. Carnamola to Strawbringer. trying to get away from Swartwout. Nice little move to get away from him. Puck moved up ice. Taken by Strawbringer again. Strawbringer walks in, fires, saved by Blood. Good rebound there. Swartwout on it again. Swartwout tries to find Hillard, poked away by Swartwout. Hillard there. Big hit on Flom. Throws the body. Comes over to say sorry about that one. Didn't mean it. As back the other way, they fire a shot. It goes over the bar. That was from Teets. Flom tries to corral that puck. Bouncing. Able to do so finally. Flom. Sharp angle goes off the outside of the netting. That one right off the pads of Spiro as well. Teets with it. Down to Flom. Flom looking. Has Strawbringer there. Nice poke check there from Strawbringer on that pass to Swartwout as he gets tripped up by Hillard. And Swartwout will have a penalty shot opportunity.
Yeah, and Hillard doesn't exactly agree with the call there, and I think Swartwout tried to sell it a little bit there. He did ultimately sell it, and now trying to get his squad back into this game, down 6 goals with 40 seconds to go in this middle frame.
Swartwout with it, drives to the right side. Back into the middle, stays on the backhand, back to the forehand, and he scores. Or not, as that hit the post. Spiro got just enough of it, and he's able to keep it out. We'll take another look at that one.
I swear to you, that has just been a microcosm of this entire game so far for THP.
And Swartwout rings it right off the pipe. I don't think Spiro got a piece of that. He had him beat. But it goes right off the post.
He had the entire net open and then just rang it off the post. That's got to be the 7th time a THP player has rung it off the post. Has a great pad save there from Sparrow on Triofno.
Over to the other side now. Mass with it down to the final 20 seconds of the second period. Wojcic there to try and corral it. Looking for one last opportunity here as it's taken away by Mass. Mass has Kata with him. Kata with speed into the zone. Kata looking for options. Goes by Flom, but not able to get the shot off. Tried to feed it right in front into the slot, but is taken away. Smith with it now. Down to 1 second. Triumphal with it. Not able to get the shot off in time as the period comes to a close. And we end the second with Joker Ammerman leading at 7-1 over the Hockey Path.
Yeah, looks like in this game, the final game of the playoffs at least.
Well, at least for the semifinals.
Well, at least for the semifinals. Like before the final game of this round of the playoffs, I should say. The onslaught comes in the second period with Joker Ammerman scoring 4 goals in this frame to make it a 7-1 lead over THP.
But we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we will have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. After 2 periods of play, Joker Ammerman lead 7-1 over the Hockey Path. A very, very good period. 4 goals in that second period for Joker Ammerman. Looking to extend it here. Prince wires one with a slap shot, but it's going to careen all the way out of the zone. Shots 29-28. In favor of Joker Ammerman.
Again, like we were saying in that first game yesterday, in the Pro Division game, it doesn't matter what the shots are because the shots can be completely even. This is the reason Joker Ammerman is having such a huge lead. He's trying to get the puck in there, but those odd man rushes that they keep getting, they keep reminding me of the 1920 Devils. Just odd man rush after odd man rush that they're allowing or at least that that THP is allowing, and that's what's really biting them in the rear end, and that's why they're down by 6 goals so far. But still 14 minutes to go. Anything can happen. We've seen crazier things here in the JPL so far this season. And buckle up because we've got 2 huge games coming after this tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, and you're right with that comparison to the 2019-2020 Devils, where it's funny enough we're playing here at the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House right next to the Prudential Center. And it's a very good comparable where they've let up a lot of odd man rush opportunities as that one right on the doorstep. Bloodgood makes the save with the shoulder and holds on.
It makes me thankful that that season was cut short due to COVID. But THP's got to round that up, and they have got to, do better. Make smarter shots, make smarter plays at the blue line, make smarter passes, just be smarter. But at the end of the day, they're trying them. They're only down by a couple of shots. They've just had 0 puck luck go their way. And
King tries to blow through the zone. In on goal. Spiro makes the save. Able to hold on. That shot came right in front.
It also helps that Thomas Spiro has been playing lights out so far. He's only allowed 1 goal. As we take a look at the replay, odd man rush as Nick King crashing the net, trying to get it over. He opens the lane there, but Spiro with the point blank stop there. He's been on fire tonight.
Saxton with it now, moves it up ice to Canone, gets by a defender, looking to drive to the net on the backhand, tried to put it through the legs, but couldn't do so. Saxton on it again. Tries to turn around at the hash marks, he does, gets by King. Lost the puck, though, as King was able to get back and get the puck. King still on it. Into the zone. King looking, driving to the net. Spiro makes the save again. Sislo trying to keep the puck away from King. Can't do so. He gets it back. Plays it into the THP end. King with it. Gets by Saxton. Walks across the blue line, tries to go by Strawbringer, can't do so, has to pull up. King with it, wires a slap shot that's saved by the pillows of Spiro, and that one careens over the net. Kolb with it. Resetting is THP as they slap that one just into the zone as Sislo goes to corral it. Sislo with it. Weighs his options, has Canone as well, but plays it up to Saxton. Has a lot of time as he plays across ice to Canone. Canone with it. Has Strawbringer down low. Canone pulls up. That one goes wide on the shot. Swartwout the other way. Plays back to Flom. Flom to Smith. Through the neutral zone. Cross center ice. Cross the blue line. And that's going to be called for offside as Swartwout was just over the line.
Great chances on both ends once again, as Joker Ammerman looks to extend their lead here. Still up by 6. But again, offsides there. Just team miscommunication there for THP. They do win the faceoff. Teets and Swartwout going here as Flom looking, fires and scores. A beautiful wrist shot in the high slot for Flom. And he makes it a 5-goal deficit.
Able to beat Spiro. Side. We'll take another look at that one off the draw. One forward by Swartwout. Bouncing puck comes right out to Flom, and he's able to bury it one-on-one with Spiro as Teets coming back the other way with Swartwout. Fires, glove save by Spiro. Flashes the leather there and holds on to it.
Going back to that play, and just another beautiful wrist shot out of Josh Flom from the University of Delaware. We have seen a lot of Delaware guys come to this, but also so many guys from William Patterson, so many guys from Rutgers as Flom sails that to the left side of the cage. Smith had it, lost it.
Teets back the other way now. Teets with it, drives, power move to the net. It gets deflected and is going to go out of play. And
he had Swartwout there on a halfway decent seam pass. I'm surprised he didn't try and make it work, because if Swartwout was able to corral that puck, he would have had a wide open cage. I know it's heat of the moment trying to get the best play you can think of mentally. But still, Swartwout will win the faceoff. He'll get it to Teets, and he will fire it home. So the connection will light the lamp that time. And just like that, THP within 4. Sometimes all it takes is the spark.
Yes, it is. And they're now leading in the shot department as well with 35 shots compared to 31, and a big face-off win by Swartwout. And I'm not sure who lost an edge there, but the defenseman for Joker Ammerman fell down and wasn't able to get across to try and help on that play as Teets buried it. Still in the zone, though. Across. Smith with it. Walks in, fires, goes off the glove of Spiro, nearly redirected in. Down low, Swartwout with it. Coming away with it. Great move by Canamola, able to get it out of the zone. Moves it up to Kata. Kata with it. Had Hillard on the other side. Hillard to the puck. Looking for Canamola. Goes off his skates. Back the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity. With it. Swartwout with it as Teets across. Teets fires and he scores. Just like that. 3 goals quickly for THP, and they're right back in it.
And this is the reason that these two are at the top of the points total for THP. Taking a look at the replay, odd man rush taken up by Teets. He gets it to Swartwout. Swartwout looking for the opportunity, sails it to Teets. Beautiful one-time shot on one knee. And it's now a 3-goal deficit there for THP. They're slowly but surely making their way back into this game. 3 unanswered with 10:38 to go. And a giveaway right in front. Mets almost ended the onslaught there to make it another 4-goal lead.
McGilligan taking away now. Fires a shot. Spiro makes the save. Prince tried to play it down to Sissel. Taken away right in front. That one saved again. McGilligan with it. Has Wojcik waiting for it, but doesn't have an option. McGilligan fires over the bar. Kata with it. Has Metz with him, trying to find him. Kata gets by. Metz right in the middle all alone, but Wojcik on the back check. Kata still with it there. Tried to fire it to the net, but couldn't get it there. Prince with it now at the hash marks. Prince looking. Strawbringer with it. Walks in, fires. That one gets redirected by Metz. Couldn't put it home. Strawbringer now still on the puck. Looking for options. Has Metz. Feeds across to Prince. Fires off the post. McGilligan with it. Prince able to keep it in. Ornata's back the other way. Triunfo with it. Trying to get by Martin. Triunfo driving. Power move to the net. And it's in. Down by just 2 now. Our THP will get another look at that play. Triunfo with a great single effort there. Able to get by Martin and power right to the front of the net and get it by Spiro for the goal. 39 shots now for THP, slowly pushing their way back.
And now a timeout's going to be called here by Joker Ammerman, who's been absolutely stunned so far. 9:39 to go in this contest, and what was once a 7-1 lead has now dwindled to just a 2-goal deficit for THP, but still, once again, a beautiful chance there in front for Daniel Triunfo, and he's able to sneak it past Sparrow and put his team within 2 goals of tying things up here in the third.
Let's take another look at that goal by Triunfo really quickly before we restart here. Triunfo able to get that puck, get to the puck first, and able to power by Martin and get past Spiro to bury it.
I thought that Spiro saved that initially before the arm put her up, before the ref put her arm up in the air. But what a comeback so far for THP, and it all started on that magical 35th shot that they had, and they have not looked back since, but they need to keep looking forward because there's still plenty of time left. There's still plenty of hockey left for both sides. But if you're Joker Ammerman, you've got to end this bloodbath right now.
They seem very, very rattled right now. They need to try and calm things down, not try and press too hard, and just play the way they did in those first 2 periods and calm this down right out in front. Almost there for Metz. Couldn't bury it.
It really looks like the puck luck has switched between the 2 teams as Joker Ammerman has had a couple of good chances in front, and that one goes in.
That's Prince with the goal. Their leading goal scorer, able to get it done and end this onslaught, at least for right now, making it a 3-goal lead once again. We'll get another look at it here Mets with a great play to get it back down low. King wasn't able to handle it as it gets sent back in front. Prince right there, able to bury it on the second chance. Gets by Bloodgood. So just like that, like you said, Trey, they get one back. Swartwell with it. Gets by. Nifty little move. Loose puck almost shot right into the goal by his own player.
I thought
Martin.
I thought Martin was going to sail that in for an own goal. Dangerous play there right in the low crease.
Strawbringer wraps it around. Teets able to get to the puck first. At the hash mark. Teets down low. Tried to go to Swartwout. Looking around. Canone to the puck now. Couldn't get it out of the zone as it goes off the skates of a THP player. Swartwout now down low trying to get the puck back. He's able to do so. King comes in to pinch, able to keep it. Strawbringer down low trying to get away from King. Able to finally do so as just under 9 minutes left to go now here in this period. Canone tries to drive to the net, couldn't do so. Taken back by Teets. Teets with Swartwout. They cross up. Swartwout gets it back. Swartwout with it. Drives to the net. Tries to go around Spear looking for the wraparound, but it's blocked in front. Swartwout there. That one's blocked again. Great defense by Mass to block 2 open net chances.
Oh, THP had all day to try and put that in, but like you said, Mats with a heck of a block there right in front there to keep his team up by 3 goals.
Mass with it now. Playing it around, looking for options. That's Carnamola with it, streaking through the neutral zone. Tries to go through 4 defenders, gets to the net, fires, and it goes off the side of it. That puck careens all the way out of the zone. Is going to go all the way down to Spiro. No icing on the play as it touched a Joker Ammerman player first. JH with it. Played up to Kata. Already has a hat trick in this game. Wires that one in. Flom looking around. Wogzich with it. Gets by to Triunfo. Triunfo plays to Wogzich. Wogzich with a bouncing puck. Tried to go back to Smith, but it bounced over his stick. Kata with it. Plays it up ice. Hillard with it. 2-on-1 the other way. Carnamola's there. Good poke check from Flom on the back check. Carnamola looking around. Finds Hillard. Hillard looks sharp angle. That one goes wide. Kata trying to beat Triunfo there. Does a good job to get to the puck first. Misplayed pass by Flom. Nearly an error there. Smith with it now. Smith with it. Has Triunfo on the other side. Smith fires. Spiro makes the save. Carnamola picks it up. Carnamola and Hillard. 2-on-2 walk in. Carnamola decides to wrap it around. Gets held up. Goes down. Was looking for the call, but we continue. Flom with it now. Obfuscated in himself. Has Smith and Triunfo with him. Smith fires, or actually that was Flom who fired as Strawbringer tries to get it back now. Strawbringer trying to play it around, taken away by Triunfo, looking for options. Had Gorman coming in quickly, but didn't see him as his back was turned. Strawbringer pinning Triunfo in the corner, taken away by Hillard. Hillard up the boards. King to corral it. Down to the final 6 minutes of this third period. King into the zone. Wrapping around. Has Young in the middle, but goes down to Gorman. Gorman looking for Young, was all alone in front, but couldn't get it to him. Young to King. Back to Young. Looking around. Tried to find Gorman, couldn't do it. Prince to the puck now. Plays it back to Swartwout. Swartwout to Prince. Prince wastes his options. Plays it back to Sislo. He walks in. Opts to play it around the boards. King to get there first. Rides off the dasher there as it's sent back in by Prince. Sislo able to keep it in. 5.5 left to go here in this third period. King with the puck. Shots 42-34 in favor of THP as King skates with it. King into the zone, has Swartwout behind him. King fires, it goes wide.
Time running out here for THP as they try and erase a 3-goal deficit. Mets
does a good job to negate that icing. Would have been an icing if he didn't get there. That one taken away by THP. Looking for King. King, 1-on-1 back the other way. lost the puck as Mass was there. Applied the pressure there as King lost it. Mass on it again. Pass across. Joker Ammerman with it. Get it poked away. That's Swartwout. Swartwout walks in, has Teats on the other side. Swartwout gets it poked away by Mass. Great defensive effort by Mass. Back the other way now. 2-on-1 opportunity if they hurry. Across. Mess looking for options. That one's blocked in front by Katz. Looking around. Prince with it. Feeds Metz right in the slot. Fires it, goes wide. Might have been deflected off of a stick in front. Tried to go to Prince again. Couldn't do so. Swartwout with it. Like you said, Trey, running out of time here. 4 minutes left to go in the period. Swartwout with it. Looking around. Tried to find somebody in front. Couldn't do so. Is Canone able to pick it up? Canone fighting with Swartwout to get the puck back. At the point taken by Saxton. Tried to take it away. Couldn't do so. No one there. Now Flom picks it up in the neutral zone.
If you're THP, you've got to get a quick goal here within the next 30 seconds or so, and then try and pull your goaltender to see if you can just make this a 2-goal or maybe even a 1-goal game.
Bouncing puck, played up to Triunfo. Triunfo lays it back to Flom. Flom walks in, fires. Spiro makes the save, as I don't think Flom got everything on it.
No, he did not. He wanted a little bit more mustard on that shot. But Spiro, aside from the little hiccup earlier in the period, has played a really good game. He has made 43 shots. He has made, I don't know how to do math that quickly. Point is, his team
made 37 saves.
Yes, 37 saves. Thank you. You see, my mom passed on her math skills to me and not my dad, clearly. Flom, another long-range shot there from the top of the circle. Spiro will cover that up, and we'll have another stoppage in play with 3:04 remaining in the period.
If Joker Ammerman can hold on to this 3-goal lead with 3 minutes left to go, as that shot goes wide from THP, if they can hold on, they will play Team Tyro Bar tomorrow at 1, as that one gobbled up again by Spiro.
And they would be the only team in the finals that would be a lower seed than either a 1 or a 2. Both teams in the Pro Division, they're the 1 seed and the 2 seed. And now this would be the only upset if Joker Ammerman is able to hold on for the final 2:46.
Pass across. We'll have to keep an eye on the other side to see if Bloodgood comes out. He's pretty far out of his net right now, as back the other way, Canone dumps that one in. Trying to kill some more clock here is JAH, not allowing Bloodgood to come out of his net. Flom with it. Pass across to Smith. Bloodgood inching out further and further as that one's taken away by Canone. Canone has Saxton on the other side. Canone to Saxton, couldn't make the connection. Kept in by Sislo. Saxton to Sislo, taken away by Triunfo. Looking, Bloodgood to the bench. Bloodgood to the bench. Swartwout with it. Had it taken away by Kata. Kata with it. Open net. Carnival is there. Able on the backhand, but can't put it towards the net. Would have gone wide if it had enough mustard on it. Back the other way. Triunfo trying to get there. Sislo has it now in the corner. Hillard with it. Gets it up and out of the zone. King goes back to get it. Final minute 40 of this third period. Smith with it into the zone, looking for options. Fires a shot. Spiro makes a save, and they score! Swartwout gets it done on the backhand off the post and in. Makes it a 2-goal game with a minute 34 left to go. Still enough time to get this thing tied.
It's not over until it's over. Taking a look. Great job by Will Smith at making that play work, and then Swartwout, great on him, picking up the loose change right in front to make it a 2-goal deficit. Timeout taken here by THP.
We'll have to see what happens here after this timeout here.
Not a whole lot of time to try and get things going here. You're talking a goal and 2 goals in 90 seconds, so about 45 seconds a goal. But
it is doable.
It is very well doable. Is it likely? It's more of a toss-up if you ask me.
And THP have already scored 3 goals in about a minute and 45 in this game already. So they've already done it this game. So we'll have to see what they can do here coming out of this timeout.
First off, you got to win the face-off. Then you got to get Bloodgood to the bench so you can get that extra attacker. And then you just got to keep hammering in that offensive zone, playing smart hockey. But here we go. Face-off is going to be won here by THP. No, it's taken away by Hillard. Hillard along the far wall, trying to deke it out. Is taken back by Swartwout. Puck will flutter over to Nick King.
King with it in the corner. Hillard there. Down low, feeding it right in for Carnamola, and Bloodgood is able to shut the door with 1:19 left to go.
And if they are able to come back and tie this game, that will have been the most crucial save of the night. But like you said, 1:19 left to go here. Joker Ammerman up 6-8, or up 8-6 rather, over THP. Face-off controlled once again. It looks like
it's going to go too far. It'll be an icing or not.
They're going to call it an icing.
Yes, they will, as it looked like the referee was signaling for something else. It was actually the clock that they were signaling for.
Clock malfunctions. Gotta love it.
Always got to be one sometime, but we will set up and do it again. This time on the opposite circle for a face-off in the THP end. They win the face-off. THP with it. Bloodgood to the bench. Swartwout in the neutral zone. Move it across in the offensive zone. Now Swartwout with it, trying to drive around that. Send it right in front. No one was there. As back the other way, Strawbringer hits the open net. And that will seal it for Joker Ammerman with 1:01 left to go in the period. We'll take another look at it. No one in the middle. As Swartwout tried to play it there. And then Strawbringer able to send it all the way down and buries it into the back of the open cage.
Will Smith, if he was able to just contain that puck, he would have had a grade A chance on the doorstep. 6-9 with under a minute remaining in this period. And it looks like Team Tarobar will have their opponent set up for tomorrow, Joker Ammerman. As Nick King is going to lose an edge here. Now it's going to be a 2-on-0 opportunity back the other way. He's going to fan on the shot as King will lose an edge once again.
Went hard into the boards there as well, as Joker Ammerman are just going to run this clock out now. Spiro plays it around. Carnamola with it now. Tries to get by a defender, can't do so. Down to the final 20 seconds of this game. Mass with it. Lays it up ice. Carnamola gets by. Tries to shoot, he does. Bloodgood makes the save quickly. Just gets it out of harm's way. And that will do it. Joker Ammerman win 9-6 over the hockey path and will advance to the Jersey Pro League Club Division Final at 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
One heck of an effort there for Joker Ammerman, especially when you look at the shot count. 46-38 in favor of THP. Player of the game definitely has got to go to Thomas Sparrow in net for this JAH team. The Rutgers goaltender standing on his head in the crease, deflecting away all of those shots from THP. It looked like they were going to come back and make this a game early on in the third period with 4 unanswered goals, but 2 answers there from Joker Ammerman at the end are going to put them on top and in the win category and in the finals game against Team Tarobar tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern.
That is going to wrap it up for all of our action here tonight. Thank you very much for tuning into both our streams tonight. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. My name is Carl Pascal. He's Trey Wright. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.